Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the must-see show on Twitch.tv. Welcome to GGW Monday Night Oblivion. I am your host with the most attractive voice in all of Twitch.tv. I am Comrade Emir. Right, to my right, my longtime commentary partner, and if you say a single fucking thing about me, I am beating you with a chair, Dante Callahan. Dante, how you doing today?
Get the fuck off my desk! Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, I'm your commentary partner. I'm doing this better than you do. But anyways, tonight, like all nights, we have one hell of a card for you. Start out in our main event. Shirioba versus Braun King. If Shirioba wins that match, he is officially back in Golden Gate Wrestling. Not to mention in women's action, we have Emberlyn going up against Madison Hansen. We have for the television championship, Wallace Azriel goes up against Jason White. We also have Roy Saban versus Justin Kirishima in our and in our opening contest. We have Amir Mosca versus Brain Machado.
Hey, Yamil.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, what's up?
But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to kick off the show as now medical personnel here at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the King of Genesis Champion, Tony Dubois. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Dubois sticking his fangs into the title. The man who had probably the craziest night in all of GGW history. Walked in to Ticket to My Downfall that same day as international champion. Conquered the Ticket to My Downfall briefcase, and in the main event, cast in and became your new King of Genesis champion.
It looks like I'm not the most popular person right now. Oh, why the booze? Why the booze now? Let me... That's what we want. We want. Have it. Now, let me explain something to you all of you. Very quick now. I did Devin Abel a favor. You all won't understand, but when you have priorities, you gotta take care of them. Now, this right here is a big burden. Now, it's hard to carry the weight of a burden when something else is plaguing you. When there are wars to be waged. And Devin, what I did, it wasn't personal, no. Not at all. I simply want to make you focus. So don't see this as an act of aggression to you. Because if you want it bad, you can come get it. But I prefer if you took care of your business first. I like the people I step and dance with. I like them to have one thing on their mind. Trying to beat me. Trying to put me down. Trying to put me in that ground. But I think that we should celebrate now. Celebrate what this means. Celebrate a rise. Celebrate life worth living. Or, in certain cases, of my case, unlife. Because this is my crown jewel. This is now my piece of hardware. And just like before, I take good care of it. But unlike before, I don't think I'm gonna get bored of this one. This has a bit more weight to it, a bit more feel, and with this feeling, I think I feel something of generosity. I think that I feel a sense of urgency to make something happen, to move on, to get out of this vicious cycle of whatever the Illuminati had going on. This ain't about the Illuminati anymore. This is about me. This title, it ain't about going back and forth vicious cycle. No. This is about laying in my lap and prying off these hands that reach too close. So, who wants to be the first to reach their hands in the cookie jar? Cookie jar that is the competition for this championship. I won't blame anyone for waiting. Hell, I prefer it that way. I'd like to enjoy tonight, whether it's in booze or if you all will rejoice for a moment to usher in a new damned age. So, after the night, business can get on.
And the king of Genesis, the devil of Genesis, the new king of Genesis champion is putting it out there, making his presence known. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, the GGW Television Championship is up next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the GGW Television Championship with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing folks. He is a free agent wrestler. Wallace Israel. Well, Wallace Israel has been a familiar face here for GGW, but still looking to get signed. Still looking for his breakout moment. And I have a feeling if he walks out here tonight with a television championship, he's about to also walk out with a contract. This is a must-win match for Wallace Israel. I know the will, because Coda didn't link it, he didn't want to get signed, but yeah, Coda was trying to go. But no, he loses to uh was it Graham after week or TJP? And it's next. His opponent. He's the GGW Television Champion from Davenport, Iowa. He is the Dream River, Jason White. You love him, or you hate him, but he did tell you all one thing, and he told you all the truth. He was only here to make money and to win matches, and so far that's all he's done. And that's win matches, and now with the television title. Every single night that he wrestles, it's even more money in the bank account of Jason White. And you gotta see, I would too be smiling if I was making the money Jason White's making. Tonight, television champion looking for his second defense of the title. As we know, barely was able to escape the great Daesung. Speaking of Daesung, I wonder where he is. Okay. Does he have Ola? He's done that before. And gentlemen, the 20-minute timer has been put on the clock. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. The TV title on the line. Now, Wallace Israel. Wasn't true. One. Go back to the way. Israel, a man who's been working for over a year and a half to try to get himself signed to GGW. But now, arm drag there by Jason White. Off the ropes. Arm drag. These two going back and forth for arm drags. Wallace Israel. Israel to the student of the King of the Skies, Justin Kodo. Big arm drag there by Israel. Israel off the ropes, caught with a beautiful Jason White style Hurricane Rana. No, wasn't true. Using the momentum. One, The referee takes forever. And right to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guy on the wing now. White back in the hands of Wallace Azrael. Kick to the midsection. Wins to the arm. Wakes the arm, and now coming back with that back suplex. But Azrael comes into a side headlock takeover. Into a snapmare. Now to a quick pinfall. Could that be it? Now, not even a 1 count down by Jason White. White now. Snapmare. Now flows him through. Quick pinfall now. Not one. No, good. Now, knee to the arm. Back elbow. Elbows down by Azrael, able to protect himself. Grabs the waist. White, no. Big White grabs the waist. No good. Azrael caught him. Headlock, takeover. Let's leave Storm. And now coming back away. And look at that. Azrael telling him to blame. But Jason White saying, all he needs is one shot right there. And now what? Went to that arm, look for that snapmare once again, no. Comes back around, Azrael continues to stay on top of the champion as he goes under. Proceeds to go over with a leap frog. And a headlock, beautiful Hurricane Rana down by Wallace Azrael. And now right back to his feet. Irish Slip brings it back, Hurricane Rana of his own. And now takes a moment to get a scout and Azrael to the outside to collect his breath. You gotta think Wallace Azrael, a man who's been fighting, clawing, scratching his way to a GGW contract, trying to do whatever it takes to get to the major leagues. But now Jason White now is taking it easy and taking a seat as this matchup almost results back from square numero uno. 17 minutes left on the clock here. And now flying marijuana into a moonsault. No, White moves out the way. Jason White. Jason Aloysius Weaver White now brings him in for a power bomb. But no. But. And now lifts him up. Wallace Azrael. White slips out the waist. White now lifts him up. But no, elbow still by Wallace of House Azrael. And now springboard, moonsault, caught there. Roll up. Roll by White. Grabbing a tight 1, 2. Kick out. Azrael able to survive off the ropes. Caught. Flying through. Got him. T-walk. But able to go through. Kicks him off. Now sends him off the ropes. Looking for that German suplex. No. Wasn't through. Azrael 1, 2. No, back to the way. 1, 2, back of the way. 1, 2, back to the way. 1, 2, kick out. Both men back to their feet. Azrael caught him. No, White caught him. Brings him in. Irish Slip. Do-si-do. Off the ropes. Sends him over. Here comes White. Azrael has a bite. Stays back in. Has him now. Irish Slip. Off the ropes into the corner now. Oh, wait, can anyone hear me? Oh my God, I was coming. I was talking this that time. 1, 2, kick out. Now back the other way now. Here we go now. 1, 2, kick out. Hey, I went crazy on the beat. Oh, and Aswell went for the Coda. Wait a second, went for the triangle. Dragon on a caught by White. Power bomb to the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on you, Aswell. Don't let your dreams be dreams. 5, 6. Jason White to the outside. But no! Aswell's not to be seen! Aswell's not to be seen! He's so loopy, he doesn't even know where he's at! And now, got him in the object this time! As we yell, as we yell, as we yell, as we yell. Jason White may have gave himself a concussion after I dive to the outside because he was swinging a cast with a friendly ghost. And now here comes Aswell into the wing. Wait a second, caught by White. With and without McCarthy style combination. Oh, no, penalty kick caught with a Wisto kick. Wisto kick, the least of his problems. Sent into the corner, coming back around. Aswell, we're going to spin the block on White. Back elbow. Blows through. But wait a moment. Caught by Aswell. Kick to the midsection. Aswell style. Bueno buster. No. Jason White flips the back. Chop block to the leg. White now. Working to bring him in. Green arrow. Now trying to roll over. Trying to roll over, sound out. Alistair Vexley with another Falcons arrow, but no. I'm gonna fight out, grabs the waist. Into a poison water, no, Falcon water. Caught, pop up, uppercut. And now, looking for the dream class. Flips through, caught him into the power bomb, no. Fights out, right now. Combination. Beautiful. Connor went at the unrighteous kick. And now double leg drop. Jason White. But no. Fights out. Connor pops him up. Kick. Comes back. Super kick. White kick to the midsection. Super kick. Rolls to the corner. Comes out the way. Super duper kick. And I think that might be it. Aswell, so in fight, up and over, super kick! Whoa, it's Aswell gives it right back. And now, looking for the pele kick, no good. Grabs the waist, half and half suplex. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now, cyclone kick. Caught him with the cyclone kick. 1, 2, and a kick out by Wallace Aswell. And now, watch out, watch out, watch out. Butt kick, and now, Jason White with a stop. Caught, oh my goodness. Wallace Aswell, Wallace Aswell. 1, 2, kick out. How in the blue, green, pink, and white hell did he get that? And now Aswell, we're gonna roll through. Wait a second. Wait, Forsaken Blade. Come back your way, Sens. Forsaken Blade. Out of nowhere. And now, to keep him down. 1, 2, 3. Hell's your winner. And still, GGW Television Champion, Jason White. I get. I guess y'all deserve this. Well, well, ladies and gentlemen, we go backstage as commentator Prodigy gets a very special opportunity to interview the Illuminati.
Programming. Uh, Guys, last week we saw you suspended Shurioba. Why did Braun King attack him after the Rise pay-per-view?
But that's one way to start. I mean, yeah, you could have asked how I was doing. You could have asked how Kay was doing, how Adam's doing, Molosi. Hell, man, you could even
Like,
said hi to Beverly. But let's get right into business, I guess.
yeah,
Right?
just don't even say hi to us. Be like, hey, how you doing? No, just going straight into business. All right.
Sorry, you guys aren't the most well-liked around here. Sorry.
Listen, you can be liked, you can be loved, or you can be hated. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is when your boss walks through the door, you nod your head, you say hello, welcome, so, and can I get you a cup of coffee? But you know what? I'll ignore your disrespect, and instead I'll give you honesty. I'll answer your question because I've been feeling genuine today. I've been feeling real kind. You know, I came out Wednesday. I gave congratulations to Groovy Holmes. You know, I'm a big Groovy Holmes fan. I even announced that Wise was getting another pay-per-view. So while I'm in the good mood, let me tell you why. What happened to former GGW employee Cyril Leoba was outside influence. It was something that wasn't discussed, wasn't planned, and wasn't a part of the great picture that I have. See, LeBron King is one of my employees. And Braun King works for Golden Gate Wrestling. And by extension works for me. He doesn't work for me, if you know what I mean. He
Okay.
isn't with me. He isn't with Adam Ortiz, one half of the GGW Tag Team Champions. He isn't with the greatest Supreme Heavyweight Champion, Kei Sasaki. Braun King is by himself. And maybe Andrea Miles. What Braun King did was out of his own interest, out of his own enjoyment, and he made so to tell me that today. That is actually the reason why I had gathered the entire Illuminati here together. Braun King stopped by my office today and told me how he felt. He told me he came to GGW for the big matches. He came to GGW to destroy people who think they are the top of the mountain. Just like he did when he first came into pro wrestling and he destroyed Jay Sameless. He told me he wanted Cyril, but he's wanted him for a very long time. Now, Mr. King may have said some Western comfortable things to me, but haven't we all? Haven't we all been a little pussy when it comes to getting what we want? Right? Right, Beverly?
Damn right.
And Ortiz?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
And I respect it. So I told Blonde King this. If he is so adamant on fighting a man who is named Cyril Leoba, then I'll extend an olive branch and I'll make a match tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, in our main event tonight, we will see Blonde King take on Cyril Leoba. In order to get this match to happen, I had to sweeten the pot a little bit for Leoba, so on the very, very slight chance that Leoba wins tonight, he will be reinstated here at GGW. Is that a good enough answer for
Oh,
you?
wow. Well, I mean, I guess so, yeah. It's actually great news. especially for the Shirobioba fans. But with that answer and with that being said, what's next for the Illuminati and, for that matter, Devin Abbott and the world champion Hollywood Hansen?
You want to ask me about Devin Abbott? Whew.
And,
Let me tell you.
Oh.
No. Let me tell you. Instead of worrying about Jacob Hansen and Devin Abbott, I'm going to answer that first part of that question, what actually matters. You see, December 10th, at the Miami Grand Prix, the greatest international superstar, the original, wink wink, 6-star match, the greatest of all time, Kei Sasaki not only proves once again that he's the greatest thing to ever come out of that filth known as the Dragon Dojo, but he again shows that he's the greatest Japanese wrestler of all time, why he is the greatest international wrestler of all time, and why he is the greatest champion in GGW of all time. When he defends that title and becomes the 30-1 to Austin Leeds record. Hey, and you know what? And Adam Ortiz and Mosi Hani and Jay Kilo. Next week, they defend their GGW Tag Team Championships against Ultimo Mascaras and sends them right back to where they came from and whatever catering they came from. So you ask me what's next for the Illuminati, I tell you what is for the Illuminati. You take a look around, there's gold. You take a look around, there is success, there is privilege, there is prestige, and there is honor. And we walk a road of power, influence, and control. And I control all of those things because we are not a group of losers. We are not a band of misfits. We are a kingdom of professional wrestlers. And I like to think we're pretty damn good at our job. You ask me about Devin Abbott and Hollywood Hansen, I tell you this. They will get their just desserts. Devin Abbott will get punished for what he did to me, for putting his hands upon me. But I'll at least let him enjoy his hospital visit after what me and Ortiz and Tony Dubois. Is he around? No? Okay. But we did to him. See, yeah, but you may have won the battle, but I won the war, and I took that title from you, boy. And I saw each and everybody that no one was by your side. And for Hansen, I mean, who cares? Hansen, he backstabbed his own brother. He got rid of Crossbow, the only threat to this regime. Now that little boy from Minneapolis thinks that he can be world champion. But let me tell you something. Every person has a rating. You look at Ortiz, you look at the number 5. You look at Beverly, you look at the number 5. You look at Hani last week. You look at the number 5. You look at Evan. You look at K. You look at 6. And every time I look at you, the only number I can associate to you is 3. 3 because you were the 3rd best member of the Desirables. You're the 3rd in line good guy to be world champion. You already can't live up to Justin Carter. You already can't live up to Craspball. And number 3, because you can't get more than a 3-star match, and that's your entire career described in one word. A 3-star merchant. If I had to put a grade
Damn,
on
he
it, you're not
talking.
even B+. You're not even B-. No. Like a 2K game, you're getting grayed out because you're an F. I fail you as my world champion. You are a disgrace of my company. Tomorrow night, Hollywood Hanson, you defend that GGW World Heavyweight Championship against Gunnar Beverly. And so help me God, if you think that you can walk out with my title, you don't even know the first things coming to you. Because Abbott won't be there to protect you. Ryoba won't be here to protect you after Braun King puts him in the dirt. And there was nobody in this locker room, my locker room, that would dare step up to me because they know I pay their bills. I keep the lights on. I feed their families. And I'm pretty good to them. Ask the women's roster how good I am to them. Ask the mid-card how good I am to them. Ask Caitlyn how good I am to them. Ask them about their sandwiches. Ask them about their travel. Ask them about their hotels that I put them in. You're fighting a losing battle because nobody agrees with you. I am the greatest thing to ever happen to this company, and I am surrounded by the greatest men to ever walk God's green. Sorry. Don't know what came over me. Is that all? Here we go.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Gonna.
Yeah.
I'm trusting you tomorrow.
I'll see what I can do. You know,
No. You saw what you could do in the ladder match. You saw what you could do in the flyweight title match. I had to pull a card up my sleeve to make ticket to my downfall woke. Adam, honey, hold him. Hold him. I said hold him!
All right.
Gunnar, I swear to God. I swear to God. I love you, man. I love you. But don't you fail me tomorrow. Don't you fail me. Don't you fail me. Don't you fail me. I'm sorry. Clean him up. Clean him up. I'm sorry. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after commercial break. My contest is scheduled for one fall. Enters in first. He's the cool-out magnet. Bladen Machado. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated Bladen Machado is here on Oblivion. And he's looking to put all that day-sung business behind him. As the Ola Magnet is looking to collect and farm his Ola here tonight. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, can you feel it being formed right here? The Ola Magnet. But tonight, he's looking to go one-on-one as he hosts the Ola Magnet Open Challenge. Who is going to be the lousy widow opponent that's trying to step up to Machado tonight? Who will accept the Ola Magnet Open Challenge? We find out here up next. No! Yes! Yes! And into the next. His opponent for Moscow, Russia. He's a former GGW Tag Team and National Champion. He's the Bolshevik Brute. Emil Mosca. Oh my goodness. Out of anyone that could step up, it is the man who went left side over GGW. It is one of the biggest, baddest man on the planet, the soul. Mosca is here. And Mosca is here tonight. This is going to be a good one. I'm loving the look on Machado's face right now. This man looks like he's seen a ghost. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ding, ding, ding. Look at Machado. He can't believe this. He can't believe this. He's not yellow. What the hell is this? And Machado to the outside. Machado does not want to go in that wing. Machado, you see him? He's trying to figure out what to do. And out comes Machado. And out comes Machado. Oh my goodness! And Mosca with an elbow and a right. And another elbow has him in a Kodo. Mosca now in the anaconda, big back elbow, and now, oh, into the anaconda, clothesline. Mosca now, trying to grab him, but wait a second, quick, dragon screw, oh my God. Mosca just ate that. Mosca just ate that slap. Oh, and another slap by Machado. Mosca's not budging. Mosca's not budging an inch. Oh, big forearm. Little forearm. Oh my God, what a boot. Mosca with a boot. He has sent that brother to Narnia. And now, oh my goodness! One-legged tilt-a-roll toss! He just tossed him! And now, Mosca is gonna cut him in half! Spill! Spill by Mosca! And now, big boot! Oh my goodness! And Mosca could be looking to just toss Machado around. He's having his fun. Machado's trying to escape. Machado's trying to escape. Wait a second. Machado back in the ring. He rolled him out. Roll up by Machado. Roll up by Machado. 1, 2. Oh my God. The straight from Mosca. Just put him back in. Mosca trying to hold the boot. Machado off the ropes and Mosca kick. And now Mosca could be looking to put him away. Looking for his commaculations. The Iron Conan. And Mosca with fall of the Union. It is over. Count to 100. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner, Emil Mosca. Emil Mosca, victorious, and takes it pretty convincingly. You see Mosca leaving the ring here tonight. Oh my goodness. Can it be? Ladies and gentlemen, you saw last week when he lost, Machado came out and at the Great Day sung his hymn. And he's laughing in the face of Machado. He's rubbing it in. The man who stole Machado's Ola. The Great Day song is rubbing it in. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. He is the Pill Heavyweight Champion, Jaden Blake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jaden Blake is here. Nice, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest of all time, the 2024 Kings World Rumble winner, 2024 Supremacy Main Eventer, former World Heavyweight Champion, former Triple Crown Champion, the original Jaden Blake is here tonight. But we hope for next after most of here tonight.
I don't need a moment to let this microphone breathe. I don't need a single second because I want to get straight to the fucking point. Earlier, I heard you. I watch the show as much as I like to say that I don't. I heard you, Joshua. You think that me calling out Kay is an invitation to keep doing exactly what I told you not to. Okay. We can play it that game. We can play it the game of speaking things that we shouldn't say. Things that aren't our business. Like you bringing up my name is not your business. So let me say something that isn't my business. I wanted to fight. You see me come out here, I had the jacket on. And I had people right behind me carrying this. Carrying the casual. Because I was ready for a fight. That's what I wanted. But now I know backstage. I know exactly what's happening. You're ready for me to start talking about Kay, about how I want him to come out here, how I want him to fight me, how I want to get this whole thing rolling. Skip the small talk. Like, that's how it's been since I won this championship. Skipping the small talk. But no. I know you're telling Kay, no, don't go out there. Bigger fish to fry. Is that right? Is that really right? Bigger fish to fry. Okay, Joshua. Let me speak to Kay then. I know that he can't speak for himself. So let me do a favor and let him listen. Let's turn back the clock, as I love to do. I love talking about history. Hell, it was my favorite subject in school. And the thing about history is you can always look back and compare it to the future. And you love repeating history, it seems, Kay. Because all the way back to when you set foot into wrestling, you loved being one thing in a shadow. You loved sitting in the shadow of Kenji Kirishima when you walked into the business as one of the people who was taught under the Dragon Dojo. You loved sitting under your in-laws. You loved sitting under Shiro Ryoba, it seems. All that time being built up as the lesser, but being talked into your ear that you were something great. Finally, you chose to do something for you. Back at Supremacy, you did something for you. You did what I did just a year prior. To break out of a shell, you did the move to break out of your shell. You put yourself in such an amazing position. The world was in your hands. And lo and behold, you went right back to history the moment you broke out of the shadow of Shiro Ryoba, of Kenji Kirishima. When you were your own fucking man, you went back to being a little boy, a little man, sitting in the shadows again. Well, this time of Joshua Blaze. And you might say, I have the belt. I have a belt. A belt that was given to you by Joshua. And guess what? You're like, no, that isn't the case. Because I fought for the world belt. And what happened next? Immediately, send somebody else. Because it's not about Kei Suzuki, it's about Joshua Blaze, it's about the Illuminati, it's about him wanting. And what Joshua Blaze wants is for you to be nowhere near me. So he knows how that all plays out. He knows how this whole story's went. He knows that our history has played in one man's favor. Hell, K, you and my history has played in one man's favor. Mine. Whether it was here when I was Triple Crown champion, it was my history. Whether it was in EPW, it was my history. My up and up. I'm giving you the opportunity to look me in the eyes. Give me a reason to ask for my gear. Just give me one chance to say all this to your face.
Wait, that's not exactly Kei Sasaki's music. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the music of the Switchback Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roy Saban.
Jaden,
Roy Saban.
Jaden, seriously, wait. I can see the look on your face, and you're wondering. This isn't what it seems like. I'm not out here on behalf of the Illuminati. I'm not out here to defend Kei Sasaki. I'm out here for one reason, and one reason only. As a matter of fact, everything you've said so far up until this point about Joshua Blaze and his crew of lackeys, I completely agree with you with. And as a matter of fact, I think something needs to be done about them. But in the meantime, Jaden, I think it's time you and I had a little chat. You see, ever since I joined the GGW roster, I have been on somewhat of a skyrocket to the top. However, I just can't help but overlook the fact that every time when the moment matters, I seem to fall short. Now, as a lot of people in this arena may know, last weekend, I became NTCW World of World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
On top of that, I am still holding the XPW Tag Team Champions with Ty Mathis. So, with all that being said, I was stuck sitting at home wondering, what is it about the GGW landscape that I just can't seem to get over? And then that's when it dawned on me. It dawned on me that it's my fault. It is my fault. I haven't been fighting hard enough. I haven't been as persistent as I should be. So Jaden, I hear you out here calling out Kei Sasaki, but let me ask you a question. You're the champion, the pure champion at that. So why is it that you're out here calling out someone in a completely different division, holding a completely different title?
Get a load of this. Okay. Alright. Roy Saban. I've heard a lot about you. The moment you stepped in here, it's supposed to be, as you said, going to the mountaintop. You've picked up some wins. I'll answer your question in a minute, but first let me introduce myself a little bit better. You say that you're going to the mountaintop. You're staring in the eyes of fucking Everest. You're staring in the eyes of the man who is the guy who calls the shots, and I have always been that here. Because I am the man who can get over the hump. And why I call out Kei Sasaki? Because I call out winners. Last time I checked, when you stepped in the ring with him not too long ago, you were on a bad side history. So, why
Okay.
I call out Kei? Let me get one more word in. Why I call out Kei is because he's a winner. And I appreciate you stepping forward, because, hell, I don't remember that last time somebody did that. At least not without a personal agenda. So good on you, Roy. But let me get one thing clear to you. XPW, whatever other places that you've been, let me explain to you success very shortly. Why here's different than anywhere else. Because Jaden Blake, people like Jaden Blake, are nowhere in those other waters. And if I was, this would be an entirely different conversation. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
Alright.
Jaden. I hear you loud and clear. I hear you loud and clear. And you know what? You're not the first person, and you won't be the last person to downplay my success before I showed up here in GGW. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am someone who started wrestling at the age of 13 years old. I then started off just like any other person. I had to earn my stripes, and I had to claw and scratch my way up and grab that metaphorical brass ring. So, Jaden, I'm going to say this out of respect for you and out of respect for that championship that you have draped over your shoulder. I am the bulletproof one. I am the switchback kid, Roy Saban. I am a 3-time XPW World Heavyweight Champion. I am an APW Grand Slam Champion. And hell, I'm not going to show up these people's time and list every single one of my accomplishments, because we're not all here for that. I'm here to tell you that I am a competitor. And I'm here to show all these people and every single man and woman in that backstage locker room that I am not only here to make an impact, but Jaden, I need you to understand that I am here to stay. What better way to make an impact? What better way to show these people exactly what I'm made of than to challenge you for that pure championship?
Okay, Roy. Switchback kid, like the name. You want to be a competitor. You want this. You want to compete for this. It's shiny on my shoulder.
That's exactly what I want.
I want you to prove it to me then. Prove that this is what you want. If I remember right, you got a match tonight.
Oh, trust me. Trust me, I know I got a match tonight. And trust me when I say this, you're going to want to keep a very close eye on what I do in this ring tonight. Because only geek, I'm going to prove to you that I'm unfreaking deniable.
And ladies and gentlemen, standing his ground, Roy Saban, look into the eyes of Everest, the switchback kid, as he makes his climb to the mountaintop, comes face to face with one of the greatest to ever do it. But tonight we know Roy Saban, one-on-one against Justin Carissimo. We'll be back after most. leg. As we await and look who's coming down the ramp right now. What the hell? Is that Justin Cotto? Cotto is here, unannounced. When look at those eyes. Those eyes, I mean, of Moto C wrote, Moto he walked. You see the skulls, the hideous marks upon the face, but you also see the pain and anguish. I can't tell if that's anger, hatred, or everything in between. Those eyes tell a whole different story, and those eyes of Justin Cotto are telling a story of pain and anger. I have never, in my days, oh my days, see this look upon the face of Justin Cotto. That guy gets tried. G-check Justin Cotto. Ladies and gentlemen, what was last thing you guys heard? Those eyes tell a whole different story, and he has grabbed the microphone. Carter.
He probably need to make a new party.
You mean make a new party?
You probably have to.
Okay, I'm gonna make one right now. Hey, should be good. One, and ladies and gentlemen, you see as he holds this microphone, those eyes of Justin Cotto. You wait, what is on the mind of this man?
You know, the last time you heard me speak, I was a proud man. I was proud of what I've become. I was proud on what I accomplished. When I spoke to Trey Adonis, I peeled back the curtain, so allow me to do that again. Allow me to peel back the curtain once more. See, on the first episode of GGW Oblivion, I defended this championship called the GGW World Heavyweight title. I was a champion. I fought Chris Winters. Everything in my life was going good. The International Super Tour, fighting Shirioba. Finally getting that one with Jackson. But the night that I thought everything should have ended, How stupid of me. I should have known that this was only the beginning, that was only the beginning. And that very pay-per-view that I'm speaking of is GGW Killshot this year. Before I became the champion, I battled Trey Adonis to end things, to finally get things resolved between us, but guess what he did? He drugged me along. He drugged you people along. But I'll be a coward. I'll be a hypocrite if I said that I didn't do it as well. Look at me. No, seriously, look me in my eyes. As you sit there on your couch, staring into the hard cam, I come to you as Justin Carter. I'm a former two-time champion, a man of many sins, and Trey might have proved that at GW Killshot that I sinned that night. Because guess what, people? I did my job. I needed to succeed. And that thrill, that determination is gone now because the same man that it started with, that same night that it started, all that thrill that I suck, all that. Getting to fight Class Bar for the first time ever in a legendary matchup. Having that momentum to get there. I'll be lying to you if I say it didn't start with Trey. But guess what? Just how I said with my other students. He did exactly what I told him to do. Yeah, I know you hate it. I hate it. Because look what he did to my body. I have a scar, a patch over my head, not to cover the wounds, but to remind myself that I made a mistake. Mistakes. As humans, we all make them. You know, when I spoke to Tony Amir, I told him about life lessons. I took it to my downfall. I learned a new life lesson at me being 31 years of age this late into my career. I learned that it can happen to you at any time. You reap what you truly sow. You could have killed a man 10 years, 15 years ago and get murdered 20 years after that. Because what you put out to the world is what you receive. Right? See, here on these three letters, as I glance down on GGW, I think of the man that I wanted myself to be. You know, when I won that title for the second time, I truly thought that I was that man. I finally thought that I had the puzzle all figured out, that the pieces was just that simple all along, and that they were just laid out in front of me, but they are no longer laid out in front of me because the puzzle has been destroyed, it's been kicked over. It's been reimagined. It's bothering me. Because I lied. I said I was going to defeat Trey. I said that I was going to be the one to end this. But instead, I got a scar. Multiple scars across my back, my body, mainly on the center of my forehead that I have to look. When I take this badge off and look in the mirror, barely being able to look at my child, my wife. Trey, do you know how that makes me feel? I can imagine you do. Because I sent you over the edge. I only sent you over the edge, however, because you couldn't handle the truth. You couldn't handle the truth. On each and every time me and you stepped in the ring, I beat you, and it's not about that anymore now, is it? Because I taught you majority of everything you know, but you decided to become this slimy little snake. So I told you the truth, Trey. You know, I still remember that night with your mama. Trey, I didn't want it, she wanted me. You have officially taken so much from me. But now I'm gonna make your world crumble. Trey, I want you to answer me something. Answer me something, please, cause I'm having troubles thinking about it. Maybe I got a little bit banged up after taking to my downfall after that death match after you brutally assaulted me. By the way, welcome to GGW, Ezra Delta. It's fitting that you brought in Ezra, your longtime rival. And I go to show you right there, Trey Adonis don't know nothing about what loyalty is. But I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him one thing. Indeed, he thinks that he's a snake slithering in the grass, slithering throughout the GGW locker room. But I'm gonna show him that there's only one King Cobra, and that motherfucker is standing right on top of the logo, and he's looking into the hard cam, and he's telling you that he has a new fire, a new motive. He no longer needs a championship to tell him who he is.
Yeah.
If you love me, allow me to speak. See, this is a different man. I'm not out here to pander. I'm not out here for the gimmicks. I'm out here in this ring each and every night from here on out because I seek blood. So, the new chapter has begun. Trey, if you thought you could act this on and be the one to finish it, you're as delusional as your mom was that night. I'm gonna make you pay. Because you see, Trey, dying's easy. But you're gonna learn about pain. And for the GGW universe, I will no longer be the king of the skies that you once knew. You will now see a different side of me. So I'm gonna leave it in your hands. If you want to cheer or boo me, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get what I need. Now it's my turn to wreak havoc.
And ladies and gentlemen, Justin Cotto stating that dying's easy, but he is going to introduce Trey Adonis to a new level of pain as he now walks out. And ladies and gentlemen, look who walks past them. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome next the young Mamba, Kobe Basso.
But personally, I don't think I lost that match. I think the idiots I was put into the match with lost it for me. One man was too big to even climb the ladder. One man was so busy about weight and dick sucking Joshua Blaze, he didn't even care about winning. And the last boy isn't even a man. Elijah Starks. He's too busy trying to beat me when he can never measure up to what I've done in this industry. Elijah Starks is a bum, and that will always ring true to me. And lastly, Anthony Dubois, the biggest fluke I've ever seen in my life. He entered the match less than 24 hours beforehand when I had a game plan to beat everyone in that match. When I was completely ready, and at the end of that match, right when I was about to end it, guess who climbed up the ladder and pushed me off? Not only that, some dumbass on the outside of the ring wanted to slide in steel steps and let me hit smack dab against him, and I lost. It was all a fluke. It was all a luck of the draw, and I know that I could have won that match regardless of the targeting that I had to bear and the hatred and the jealousness and the envy that everybody had for me in that match. I could have won it. So Elijah, Anthony Dubois, Sebastian Ivanov, and bitch ass Gunnar Beverly, I'm gonna prove that tonight. I'm gonna give an opportunity to anybody back there who has the balls to come face Kobe Dasher. I'm giving the biggest opportunity to whoever's career, the greatest flyweight champion of all time, the first ever King's Royal Rumble winner with the most eliminations, the man who should be your ticket to my downfall ladder match briefcase holder, the young Mamba, the bad child, the greatest flyweight of all time, Kobe motherfucking Dasher.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and look who has accepted. Kobe Dasso saying he's going to prove a point tonight. And that point is coming with a question mark by the hands of the Bonin son, Kanoha, takes on Kobe Dasso next. Yo, Christopher. Message Ryan. And ding, ding, ding. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kobe Dasso versus Kanoha. Right, okay. Kobe Dasso, moving out the way, rolling fall off down by Dasso. Dasso now looking for a German, but no arm drag down by Kanoha. Kanoha. Which is the arm now. Breaks the arm, could be looking for that back suplex, but Kobe flips through. Kobe lands on his feet, able to catch him, looking for that German suplex, and that's a low play. Kabai will see one, but the refs don't see it because he's blind. Iowa slips, sends him off the ropes. He goes under. Fishes go over. Ducks under and a big clothesline. because I'm ready to Kanoha. Big headbutt there by Kanoha, but now a knee there by Kanoha to Kobe Dasso. Big, oh my, what was an uppercut? Now, off the rope, penalty kick, Kanoha slides under, low and forearm. Now, half and half, no good. Back elbow, Kobe Dasso able to connect with Kanoha. Looking for that gut wrench. Kanoha flips through, rolls through, grabs the waist, back suplex. Kobe flips over. Kobe now, snap mill, looking for a butterfly hold right here, right now. Can he flip him over for maybe a catamount away, something though? Kobe Dasso now caught with a snap mill by Kanoha. Big white. Kanoha grabs the waist. Bubba bomb. Side out Bubba. He just blew his back out. Now looking for that Wings of Saturn. Now punches and punches and bunches till Kobe Dasso over the front now. Go right chop. Kicks mid-section double underhook. Flips through. Arm dragged out by the one they call the Bone and Son Kanoha. Kanoha now caught with a arm drag down by Dasso. They are Mamba now continue to grab onto that arm, trying to whip that arm off its socket, but Kanoha won't allow that to happen. No, 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 no. He fights out. He now on his feet, off the ropes. Here he comes. Caught. Oh! Did he jump over or did Kobe go under? We don't know. Back suplex, no head. Now, looking to grab him in a Kavas suplex as we come back from the meatball sub Sakamoso. Dasso has Kanoha in the headlock here right now. Kanoha able to fight out. Kick to the back. Forearm chop combination. He's lighting him up like a Christmas tree. Sweeps the legs. Comes back around. But no, Dasso. Look at the vet white, the vet white influences of Kobe Dasso. Kobe looking to fly. Here comes. Oh my God! What a suicide dive, but Dasso won't let that happen. Dasso to the top to make it drop. Double foot stomp to the outside, and that could be all say roped. Now Dasso sends him back into the ring. Could be looking to fly. Whoa and trill. Caught. Super duper Omni-Man kick. Caught him. Rolls and trill. Has him up. Power bomb. No on his sodos. Into a roundhouse. And both gentlemen on the ground. Who will get to the feet first? Who will be victorious? Imagine if Kobe Dasso loses tonight. Kanoha drop kick. No, Dasso moves. Dasso back to his feet. Got him! With a bit of a fireball in his drink, because now he's looking to go to the top to make it drop. Will it be a massive flop? Or could it be a Kobe? Hurricane One no cut. Power bomb by Kanoha. Who now? Rolls him true. Powerbomb Boston Crabs out of 2K19. Yep, an OMG moment. But Boston Crab walked in, but no. Dasso rolls him true. Has him. Dasso now. Imagine if Dasso has to roll to win it by roll up 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3. As he rolls through, what could be looking to slide it back? Yeah, look at Dasso faking us all out. Now we're looking to drop the legs. Could be looking to come back. Super duper Omni-Man kick. Into a wide table. Knee on the back of his neck. Knee on the back of the neck. Dasso got whipped off there by Kanoha. He comes back, drops a leg, no good. Dasso wheels out the Kodo. Oh no! Kobe moves. Kobe drop kick to the arm. And now Dasso We're going to come after Kono. Off the ropes. Yeah, close to the outside. We're gonna fly. Oh my God. Kono moved up the way. Kono. And now Kono. Kobe, we're gonna get his false twin of his career. Come on, Kono, put him away. Oh, caught him. Rolling forward. No, caught him again. SOS, I'm calling. Rolling through. Wait a little bit. Lucky 24. 1, 2, 3. Hell's your widow. Kobe. Dasher. I don't know. It was, I think Neville. He's on the ropes. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, Chris Linos takes on Jasper Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing foes from Newcastle upon Tyne, England. He is Jasper Evans. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jasper Evans, a multi-year veteran coming from the same place, same English developmental indie company that gave both to the likes of Jaden and Justin Blade, along with Andy White and Ellen Pills. Jasper Evans looking to bring the fight to Chris Reynolds. People severely underrate the fact that pay no attention to his technical ability and his high-flying prowess. Jasper Evans is also a little bit of a hardcore icon. And tonight he takes on the man known as Chris Reynolds. I wanted to say that so bad. I wanted to say that so bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sing it up. What do you mean? I'm gonna sing it to the top of my lungs. Remind me of the demons that I've been running from. And introducing next, his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina. He is the Arctic Assassin, Chris Reynolds. I think I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if I wake up in the middle of the night, and I see Chris Reynolds crawling on the floor like that, I think I'm gonna actually kill myself. That is gonna give me nightmares. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a seizure. I'm gonna have a seizure. Oh my god. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna have a seizure. Yo, someone tell me when the lights stop, because that's actually helping my eyes. No, that's gonna give me a seizure. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, ding, 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 Chris Winnowes versus Jasper Evans. And look at this. Coming out the corner now, big forearms though by Winnowes. And now, big leg by Evans. Slap, slap, forearm by Winnowes. Wide, back. Oh, springboard moves up, moves out the way. Spill by Winnowes. And now, wait a moment. And the corner. Wait a moment, what the hell? What the hell? Ding, 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 ding. What the hell? Did the cross come from? Ladies and gentlemen, it was a trap. The cribs and worms were a trap! Wait! Give me a microphone! Give me a microphone! You thought it would be that easy! You thought it would be that easy, Chris! Nah. You're supposed to be expert in this, Chris. Aren't you supposed to be good at drive-bys? Nah. I just spun around and I got you. You call yourself a walking legend? Nah. Whenever I step in a room, all you're going to be is a dead icon. But you know what? Because this is my company. This is my division. And you were only here because I let you. You saw a sack of set. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, Justin Kirasima versus Roy Saban. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, the Black Sea, Justin Kiwasima. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Black Sea, the bastard son of the Kiwasima dynasty, the half-brother to Cyril Lioba. And tonight, the Forgotten Dragon, looking for one of the biggest upsets of his career, as he takes on Roy Saban. Have you ever met a Japanese Texan before? And now you have. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Roy Saban on the mic. And introducing next his opponent, the Switchback Kid, Roy Saban. Fun fact, did you know that Roy Saban laps his own team? I'm a pretty bad kid, I'm a switchback kid. And ladies and ding, 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 Justin Kiwasima, Roy Saban. Look at the size difference between these two men. Kiwasima doesn't typically, we don't really consider Kiwasima a big man, but tonight, he is almost head and shoulders above Roy Saban. Saban that went to the arm and brings Kiwasima down to the ground. And Saban, some of that technical prowess. We may not want to turn your back around as Kiwasima now sends him into the corner. Tosses him out, and now look at this. Kiwasima showing some athleticism and a big splash there off the corner. Look at the way using that size. One, and Saban with a kick out at one. Grabbing a hold of Saban, now bringing Saban to the ground. Kiwasima, 6'5", 235 pounds. Former D1 collegiate football player and son of one of the greatest Japanese wrestlers of our time, and a kick there to the leg, a jab there. What was that? Now off the ropes, Fuamo! Right to the corner, and now sends him right off. Goes under. Spin kick, and a sign of the wizard. Sign of the wizard by Kiwasima. Now, wait a moment, could be looking to lift him up for a power bomb, but now Saban punches the top of the head. He needs to get back soon. Drops a knee to buy himself some space. And now he snaps that leg. You see trying to chop at that tree, and a kick there by Saban, and Kiwasima retreats to the outside. Saban now looking to follow him, and a big crossbody. He's showing that aggression. He's showing that pit bull side of him. Sends him back into the ring now. Saban now continues with kicks and kicks. And a full arm down. And I wonder of the presence of the pale champion at ringside. The be of note. Saban now catches Kirishima, sends him into the corner. Wrench grabs the arm. Kirishima trying to go up and over. Got caught with a kick. Brings him down to the ground now. And now making so that Blake is paying close attention. As now, against the ropes perhaps. Clothesline over the top. And now Saban, we're going to fly. But wait a moment. Wait a moment. Kirishima just cut him off right now. And that was a pretty old strike there. And an elbow. Straight to Saban. Straight to the chest. Now hook him to the ring. Now one and a kick out by Saban again. Kirishima grabbing a hold of him. And now, look at this. Pulling him by his hair. Grabs him to the ground. Could be looking for that payaway kick. No, wasn't true. Big weight by Saban. Saban catches a hold of him. Trying to grab him. Uranage. 1, 2, and a kick out. Saban was able to beautifully place him down with that Uranage. Forearm. Oh, sidestep. But no, I'm going to catch him. Pushes him off. Forearm. 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 Off the ropes. Caught with a kick. Back to his feet. Drop kick. Stays on his feet. Saban with a forearm. Sends him into the corner. And a white. And white. And white. And white. And white. And an uppercut. Oh, Kirishima stays on his feet. Back suplex. Drops him with a face buster. And now, Saban, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out by the former tag team champion. Kirishima lead one of the most dominant factions in GGW history, the Forgotten. As now, Saban drops the leg. Beautiful guillotine. We're going to fly down from the top. Crossbody! Deep in that 1, 2. You see him looking deep at Jaden, and look at that. Maybe his grip gave out. No. Grabbing a hold of him, and now off the ropes. Ducks the line, comes back around. Big clothesline. And now, could be looking to fly. Springboard cutter, no good, moves out the way. And now, trying to get back to his feet. Kirishima now. Kick to the arm. Forearm. Kip up. Drop kick into the corner. No way, no way, no way. German suplex. Reverse this. And now, calling up Saban. Clothesline, ducks under. Big Y. Could be looking to go off the ropes. Crossbody, no good. Here comes Kirishima and takes his head off. Takes his head off. And now, Kirishima could be looking to follow it up. Powerbomb backbreaker. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kirishima sizing him up. But wait a moment! Saban, desperation combination. Leg up, no good. Grabs the waist, back suplex, flips over. Spin knee! Went for the spin, we caught him with knee. Saban now, flying, trying to lift him. Drops the forearm. Spill! spear by Kirishima. 1, 2, and a kick out. Now, no way. This big man going to the top. Oh, what for a headbutt, but no. Sabin moved. Sabin has him. Impact driver. Working at Blake. 1, 2. Kick out again. And now, could be looking for the fold. Could be looking for that. Flips him over. Off the ropes. Sling blade. Trying to call him up for me? Knee to the back. And now. Try to get out as fast as possible. Looking for Bonin Hammer. After the knee. After the knee. Looking for Bonin Hammer. But no, elbows and elbows. Sabin able to protect himself. Forearm. Off the ropes. Back body drop. Oh my God, what a kick to the neck. Oh my God. Sabin just kicked him straight in the neck. And I'm taking a walk around his peels. Garvin stomp style. And now, off the ropes, do wait a moment, Kono! But Kirishima pulling his way back to his feet. Uppercut, Enziguri, rolls him through. Get the reversal if you can. Looking for the punt kick, and now rolls through. Got him! Got him with the forearm, and now neck breaker covers into the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Off the ropes, rolling through, rolling thunder. And 2, moonsault, nice combination. 1, 2, and a kick out again. But each time the millisecond gets even later. Wait a moment, kick to the midsection, knee, will it? Kirishima starting to feel himself. Heading to the top. Sage of the Macho Man, big elbow. 1, 2, and a kick out by Sabin. Oh yeah, Sabin, you better get fucking hit with a nasty combo, brother. Kirishima lifts him up. Powerbomb backbreaker. Wait, look at this. Blake. Kirishima now looking at ringside. He wants a little bit of Blake too. Maybe he wants the pill title. And now going after Sabin and caught with a kick. Took his mind off Sabin. Turned him around. Got him with a stomp, but didn't quite get to the neck. Got him on the spine. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kirishima kicks up. Headlock, driver. Hook him in the leg again. 1, 2, and another kick out. Lifts him up to his feet now. Sabin into the Kono. Bounces his head off the turnbuckle. Has him up. Looking for a little bit of Hail Mary. Floats him off. Kirishima now. Knees. Knees. Big knee. Oh, able to reverse knee. Pulling him in. And now, double knees to the midsection. And now, back to his feet. Swing blade. Swing blade. I don't know why it keeps making me talk to him. Big sling blade sends him off the ropes. Sends him with an arm drag. Kobe, we're going to come back with that whirlwind. And now, Kirishima. Standing over. Saban looking for that punt kick one more time. Punt to the arm. Coming back. Spell ducks under. And now. Final side. Dodge the spell. 1, 2. Kick out. Did you see the way Saban dodged the spell? Heading to the top now. Saban. Leg drop. No good. Axe Endo to the back trying to collect his breath. Could be looking to call him for spill. Could be looking for the spill. Spill. Spills him in half. And now, not even a 1. Save it back to his feet. Has him up. And now, got him. Kamikaze. 1, 2, kick out. He just kicked out. You got laser for me? Use it if you can. And then wrap it up. And now, looking for it. Looking for one more time. Looking for Kamikaze. But no, elbows and elbows. Got him. Slits back. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner. War Saban. All right, look at that White Saban towing it around to take a look at Blake the champion. And I wonder what the Pill champion thinks. But perhaps we hail tomorrow. as Silo Ryoba takes on Blonde King. If Ryoba wins, he's back in GGW. Ladies and gentlemen, interesting folks, Silo Ryoba. Ryoba looks ready. Ryoba looks willing to come back here tonight. It is a pretty good team. And now his opponent, Big Blonde King. Some may call him a main event assassin. Some may call him a killer of men. I call him Big. I call him the Black Menace. I call him Blonde King. And he's looking to put down Ryoba here tonight. And you see him making his way to the ring, and wait a moment, Ryoba coming right off the gate. Wait, that Blonde King, but no, King caught him. Powerbomb. Ding, ding, ding. One. Ryoba tried to one at King, and King immediately caught him. A power bomb by King, and now look at this. King grabbing Ryoba's arm, just trying to wedge him down to the ground with a power by King. Ryoba immediately got hit with that power bomb. And now, Ryoba having a sweep down the arm. See, Ryoba needs a second to try to recuperate himself. But not spinning back fist, but King goes nowhere. Not a spinning back fist. Off the rope. Oh my God. What a guy at that chop. You see King just take him down, now trying to lift him up. Deadlift. And a power slam. 1, 2, and no, kick out. Almost put away Ryoba just like that. And a big overhand. And another overhand. And look at these grounded punches. King now destroying Ryoba. Do that punch again. No, the other one. And now Ryoba able to catch the hand. Ryoba able to catch the hand. Big wide. Spinning back fist. Trying to keep King down. So kick. Bring him down to his feet. Now look at these lariats. And another lariat. You see these blonde, you see these Silo Ryoba lariats. Just trying to keep King down. Double foot stomp. Ryoba off the ropes. Penalty kick. King rolls him through. Oh my God, look at that grounded kick there. Big knee, big boot. No, Ryoba able to catch him. Trying to lift him up, back suplex. But no. Oh my God, the weight of King. But Ryoba pops back to his feet. Overhand chop. Sends King into the corner. Ryoba looking to follow. Back kick. Coming back around. Big knee. Uyoba with the knee. You see, taking a moment here. Sizing up King. Big William! Taking King's head off. Sets him back up. Uyoba now. Could be looking for that William to take his head off again. But you know Uyoba, he isn't done with just that. Off the ropes again. Big William ducks under. King caught him. Look at that. Elway cross neck breaker. And now deadlifted him up. Power bomb. Deadlifts him back to his feet. Has him up on his shoulders. Oh my God, into a DVD Death Valley driver. 1, 2, and Uyoba with a kick out. But you see the way King's just tossing Uyoba. And putting that weight down on him. Putting that weight down on Uyoba, making so that Cyril has nowhere to go. Grabbing at that leg now. And a knee. And another knee. And a quadruple knee there. Trying to set him up, but no. Uyoba with a kick to the midsection. Uyoba now. You see him. Trying to pull him in here. Headlock. Takes King down to a knee. Pulling him back into another headlock. I'm going to pull King down. Refusing to let King go. Grabbing him by his head. And now, I'm going to pull him down. Spam the OB button so you can kip up as soon as you can. Blows him off. King back to his feet. And a big toss down by King. And a drop kick. You see King now. William, no. Uyoba going to catch him. Uyoba sends him into the ring. And you see Uyoba now taking this opportunity to recuperate. But he knows King is going to get back up. And he knows he has to dive. But King tosses, just, oh my goodness, just bounced off King. Just bounced off the bigger man. And you see King now making him pay for even trying it. Oh my God, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And just tosses him into that barricade. Tossing King. Tossing Uyoba back into the ring. And look at these elbows. And elbows and elbows. Just pounding away at Uyoba. And now look at pulling him into the corner. What is King looking for here? Chop. But no. Kick to the midsection. Big right. And now, look at Uyoba. Uyoba has him in the kill. See what choke. Roundhouse kick. Double foot stomp coming back around. Roundhouse again. Double roundhouses. Could that be it now? 1 and not even a 2 from King. You see Uyoba. Big forearms. Big forearms. King tosses him around. Kick to the midsection. And now, we're dislocation. But no, King, too powerful. Rolls him off. Uyoba back to his feet. Clothesline. No, drops the knee. Grabs the waist. German suplex. Half and half suplex. And a German suplex. Uyoba back to his feet. Big boot by King. And Uyoba again planted. See, typically Uyoba would get right back up and go for what he does best. But King just grabbed him and tossed him right back down. No hype up, no power up for Uyoba. Big boo. Wait a moment. If it a dodge under. Wait, same trying to roll him up, trying to roll up King, but no. Rope break. Spinning back fist. Takes out King for a millisecond. Now, try to get the Major. Trying to go for a back super. Can he lift it? Can he lift him? But no! King, too much. Ryoba has not been able to lift King yet. And now, oh my God, you see this? You see this, Matthews? Big win! Took his head off. 1, 2, and Ryoba, known for taking punishment. King could be looking to fly off the middle rope now. Headbutt. No. Ryoba. Off the ropes. Knee. Back elbow. But Ryoba refuses to fall. Chop. You see Ryoba chopping away at the chest of King. Able to catch him. Chop. Caught him again. Chop! King wants him! Ryoba! Form! Overhead chop! And now unloaded on King! Overhead big wide! Clothesline! Ducks under! Soda tackle! Knee, Busaiku knee! Oh my God, look behind you. Oh my God, King's right back on him! Powerbomb! No! Going off the ropes, catch me with a one-hit move. Off the ropes, big boot by King! Ryoba now in the corner. King could be looking to come back at him. Drops the knee. Grabs him. Elbow. German. Oh my God, you see the way his body just bent? What the fuck? Oh my God. King now unloaded. Ryoba able to move. Ryoba now. Dislocation. No, trying to slide out, but William pulls him right in. Heaven's Gate. You know, look at him. King, Ryoba knew his grip was faded on King, and now he knew he had to keep on King. Looking for that Busaiku knee. No. Kicks the leg. Sends him off the ropes. Looking for Tombstone Power Driver. And now Ryoba starting to feel it. Can he do it? Dragon's Mako! Shout out his dad! 1, kick out by King! Spinning back fist! Dragon's Mako! 1, 2, kick out by Blonde King! In the corner, Ryoba now looking to follow suit. Continuing on King. Kick to the arm. And now, off the ropes. Rowan Trill takes his head off. Big William. 1, 2, and a kick out. Blonde kicks out. Reverse. Double foot stomp. And now Ryoba trying to lift him. Big back suplex. Frog splash, no King moves. King now. Oh, I can. Ryoba might be out. Oh, I can. Hook of the leg. 1, two, and a wheel gets the rope break. Silver able to get the rope break. King now towing him around. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He's gonna tear him in half. He's gonna whip him in half. He's trying to whip Ryoba in half. Ryoba, no way, no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did Ryoba just do that? And now, has him in deep. Has him in deep. King trying to pull back, but look at Ryoba pulling at his skull. When you get out, hit me when I come back. It's either standing or it's in the corner. Let me get one. Spill! Spill! Wait, Silver Elbow is spill! Paying tribute to his godfather! And now, elbow! Spam that A button for me. And don't you press Y. Don't press Y. Ryoba now! Looking for a second elbow! Refusing now! Look at Ryoba! Kicking and kicking and kicking away at King! Forearm! He sends him into the corner! Wow, Ed! Big boot! Axe handled by King! And now, what is he thinking? Elbowed by King! Looking for the power bomb, looking for the power bomb. But Ryoba with right. Elbows. And now. Wait a second. Kono. Ryoba, Kono. Both men are down. Both men are down. The count at 6. 7. 8. Can Ryoba and King make the count? Ryoba able to make the count, and King can't, and King can't. Here's your winner, Silver Ryoba. Silver Ryoba. Even a... Ladies and gentlemen, Cyril Rioba victorious here tonight. You see him celebrating in the ring. Wait. What the hell? What the hell? Joshua Blaze out of nowhere. Appeals the veil to Cyril Rioba. Oh, come on. Super kick. Oh, come on, Blaze. Oh, come on. You see Rioba trying to swing at him. Rioba still trying to fight. No. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, they're dangerous into the turnbuckle. A fire in him didn't work. Blaze is going to take care of it. By himself. Oh my God, oh my goodness. Did you just say that? This motherfucker! No. He's gonna make him eat the steel! Oh, they're dangerous into the steels! Cyril! As you lay down in a pool of your own blood, I feel the need to remind you, you may be welcome back to GGW. You may be signed to GGW. Hell, you can call yourself the Ace. But I, at the end of the day, am GGW. I alone sit at the top of any mountain. I alone am bigger than any star. I make you who you are. And I hate to break it to you, Cyril, but you don't have anyone who would come out here for you. You don't have any friends. You don't have any family. You may come back to GGW, but for what reason? Because you are alone. That is after what I just did to you. If you think you could ever even come back. Because at the end of the day, I hold the power. I hold the influence, and I hold the control. And all you have to do is believe and trust in the Illuminati. Oh my goodness! Hollywood Hanson coming out! Blaze now! Running back! Trying to run away from Hanson! But look who's in the ring! Waiting for him! Cyril Rioba! Planted Blaze! All copyrights reserved 2025!